In the following video, you will learn what LibGuides are at Horry Georgetown Technical College Library, how they can be customized to a specific class or assignment, and how to request one from a reference librarian. You're currently looking at one of the library's LibGuides. LibGuides are websites created by the librarians at HGTC. Many of our existing LibGuides provide you and your students with access to resources such as books, articles, and videos on a particular topic. Other guides serve as how-to guides for tasks such as conducting research or citing sources. Our LibGuides platform provides a way for librarians and faculty to collaborate in order to meet the research needs of your entire department, your specific class, or your students conducting a specific assignment. What are the benefits for faculty and their students for having a dedicated LibGuide? Having a dedicated LibGuide can increase the use of library resources by students over the general web. A LibGuide is also convenient for students who either can't come into the library or are unwilling to do so. A LibGuide also allows students to focus on the assignment and course-relevant library resources and sift out the less relevant ones so that they're not searching in the wrong places. Resources on LibGuides are also presented in a very linear and intuitive fashion, making them easy for students to use. Due to the variety of resource types found on LibGuides, we're meeting students with diverse learning styles. Having a LibGuide also helps build confidence in students because they know that the resources they need are available from the library. All of our guides also have an integrated chat feature providing a point of access for reference assistance for students. We can update your guide easily at any time upon request. The guides are available 24/7 for students, and they are all shareable by you. You can also embed them directly into D2L. How do you and your students find the library's LibGuides? Simply go to the library's website, scroll down, and click on the LibGuides tab. All the LibGuides currently available can be found in an alphabetical listing from the drop-down menu here, or you can browse all of our available LibGuides by subject. We do offer different types of LibGuides. The two most common are course guides and subject guides. However, we do have a smaller number of other guide types. Here are some examples of the guides that are available. Generic course guides. A generic course guide is created with the intent of providing students with relevant library resources for any research-based assignment in any specific class. This would be regardless of the faculty member assigned to the course. For example, this is a link to our Psychology 201 LibGuide. Any professor teaching Psychology 201 could share this guide with their students, and then those students would have access to the relevant resources for any research assignment in any one of those classes. Custom course guides. A custom course LibGuide is created with the intent of providing students with relevant library resources for a specific assignment in a class. We create these guides following collaboration with the course's assigned faculty member. Additionally, we can record a video tutorial walking students through the resources found on that guide upon request from the faculty member. Here's an example of a custom course guide for an Anthropology 101 course conducting research on food history. All of the resources found on this guide would be dedicated specifically to that one assignment in that one professor's course. Subject guides are created with the intent of providing students with relevant library resources for any course within a specific discipline. For example, this link is to our dental hygiene LibGuide. Any student within that program taking any course within that program could use this guide to find relevant resources. How-to and prep LibGuides. These are created with the intent of providing students with instructions on how to complete a desired task. So for example, we have guides on citing sources, as well as ones on brainstorming search keywords. Prep LibGuides are created with the intent of providing students with resources as they prepare for entrance tests and licensure exams. We also have faculty-targeted prep guides, such as our Open Educational Resources Guide, which will aid any faculty members who are preparing for a new OER-based course. Lastly, we have our specialty LibGuides. These could be described as our miscellaneous guide category. These could include guides targeting a subject area that is not exclusive to one academic program. For example, we have guides on grammar and plagiarism, and those could be used by any faculty member. Additionally, we have specialty guides that are more focused on one field of study, but not limited to a single class or academic program. For example, we have a psychological and mental disorders guide. That could be used by any psychology class or a mental health nursing class. One specialty guide that we do have available is our Embedded Librarian LibGuide. This guide contains library information conveyed through short videos and infographics that faculty can share with their students through an online course. The guide covers topic selection, evaluating information, finding books, articles, using media, creating citations, and licensing exam information. And the link to that guide can be found here. Sharing LibGuides is easy. Each LibGuide has a dedicated URL that you can share with students in D2L. If you're interested in requesting a LibGuide for your course, please reach out to the librarian at which your classes are held. You're currently seeing the names of each librarian at each campus, as well as their phone numbers. All of the information in this presentation can be viewed by going to the library's website, clicking on the LibGuides tab, and scrolling down to locate the What is a LibGuide LibGuide. After doing so, click on Go, and all of this information will be available to you. We'll conclude this video by taking a look at the previously mentioned LibGuide for Anthropology 101 that included resources regarding food history. showing you some of the things that are available to you when we design a LibGuide. We will include things such as print books available to your students in the library, as well as a search box for locating items through the library catalog. We'll include relevant ebook collections and possibly specific ebooks. We'll provide access to databases that are relevant to your students' research needs in order to locate articles from newspapers, magazines, and journals. And we'll provide access to our streaming video services and potentially sample videos. All LibGuides also include a Get Help tab where your students can find all the different methods for contacting the library for assistance. Thanks for watching.